Hey everybody, Jeff here. Today is October 24th, 2018. It's about 11:25 p.m. right now, so 23:25. Anyway, the reason why I was getting on here is the next couple of days I am going to be posting a lot about we're having the Marine Corps League and Y101 is putting on a costume contest. Slash, we're giving out candy to the kids and stuff, and it's also a dance and everything with some of the people at the vets home over at the cafe, the ones that are able to. So when you come over there at 5:30 on Saturday, it's this Saturday. So make sure to join us over at the Illinois Veterans Home starting at 5:30, goes till 8 o'clock. And we're doing a kids and adult costume contest. So all you dads out there, get your kids, come on out, have a good time with them. All your moms, all the moms out there, get your kids, come out, have a good time. Your aunts, the uncles, get the kids, come out and have a good time. We actually have a lot. We've got awards for the kids for different costumes, things. We also got awards for adults. We have candy. We have a band playing so people can dance and stuff. We all kinds of treats and goodies and everything else. The Marine Corps League, Y101. When you come out, make sure that it's purely optional, but we're asking if people could bring out Toys for Tots and or send a donation that we're going to go to the stores and buy toys. The reason why with the Kmart's, the Sears closings, KB Toy Store and everything else closing, we know that Toys for Tots is going to be hurting a little bit this year. So this is for this event. And what we're going to do is then we're going to get all these toys, the Marine Corps League and Y101. We're going to go buy some toys with some kids. We're going to take shop with a vet, shop with a police officer, different things we're going to do. And then we're going to donate those toys over the Toys for Tots to make sure that kids have an outstanding Christmas this year. Now, why are we doing this early? Because we know when we get into November, everybody from bell ringers to everything else. Hey, John, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, all you gotta do is come to a meeting. I can get you some information, and everything else. Look up Jesus Delgado. He actually sits on the board of that one. But yeah, I can help you get on that one. I can help you get on the Marine Corps League if you want. But yeah, whatever you need to do, John, just get a hold of me and I can get you the information you need. But that's good. Josh, how you doing, buddy? So anyway, make sure to come out on Saturday. If you can, take what the posts off my Facebook page and put them on yours to get other people out, because this is kind of an emergency. We just found out that certain businesses that were once big contributors to Y101, Marine Corps League and stuff, so we can do these toys for kids in our communities, are not going to be able to. Then on Sunday, we got the Tri-State Warrior Run. Glenn McGee's in charge of that. He's a great guy. Or no, Glenn Swick is in charge. Glenn Swick or Glenn, I'm going to get in trouble because I forgot which one's in charge. I'll tell you here. Give me just a second. I believe it's Glenn Swick. Anyway, you're welcome, John. Anything you need, my friend. You're a brother. You know I love you to death. I love you and your brother to death. You guys are great. Josh, you and I have been friends since the 4th grade, so... Okay, it is Glenn. Yeah, anyway, we're also looking for volunteers for on Sunday, too, still, for the Tri-State Warrior Run. So, Glenn Swick is the one that's in charge of it. Anyway, so basically get the word out tomorrow. I'm going to put this on Facebook several times. I'm going to do a couple live feeds from different areas of Quincy because there's all kinds of events going on because, remember, Halloween's on a Wednesday this year, a school day. And, you know, so anyway, bring your kids out, have a good time, dress up yourself. To give you an idea for the adults, and this is me you're talking about. So, we are actually going to have an award this year for the adults, and I'll show you. You guys are going to get a quick, brief glimpse of it. You notice I don't have anything down there yet. So this is going to be one of the awards. So, when you get the award, it's just going to say, you know why you're getting this award. I am going to have fun with this, guys. You guys know I love to have fun at everything I do. Doesn't matter what industry I'm in, I'm always having fun. Just ask John. Can you be there at 7:30 in the morning and we'll get you a staff shirt, and all you're going to do is help hand out medals and make sure the runners are on the right path. So if you can be there at 7:30, would that be okay? Just find me. Me and Gracie will be there. My daughter. I don't know if I'm running in it yet or not. It depends on how much help they need. But yeah, if you can be there. Josh, you should bring your kids on out too. I know Josh wants to bring his kids out and dress up on Saturday, but Sunday is the Tri-State Warrior Run at 7:30 a.m. That's a.m. Okay, 7:30. So yeah, it'll be way done. It'll probably be done by 11, 12 o'clock. I don't see it going any later than that. Every year I've been in it and I've run in it, it got over pretty quick. So, yeah, I need to post some more about that, but I really got to get the event for Saturday night out there. So, just go over to Lake Illinois, where you know the shelter house at Lake Illinois. There's only one. It's the big one. You know, the one with the fireplace in it and everything. That's where we're meeting. Just go to Lake Illinois, which is the pond right there next to the home, and that's where we're meeting at. So it's pretty simple. As far as the cafe, we're meeting. The cafe will be where the dance is on Saturday night. So the people that want to know where to go for the dance, it's free, but we're asking if you can bring toys or money donation or something. So we'll get that out there and everything else. And if you're at any events between now and then, to kind of plug our event also, because this is a big deal about this year and people don't know it yet. We're trying not to make a... We know the community always pulls together and helps. So, but when we're just getting these numbers in today and yesterday and everything, so we are turning one of our Marine Corps League dances into a costume contest, Halloween party / band. Come on out, have a good time. Doesn't cost anything. And the people at the Vets Home would love to see it. Then of course, Sunday, everybody's going to start running. I might just wear a costume on Saturday and just start running on Saturday night, and everybody's getting there across the finish line. So that's what's going on this weekend. Hey, Gina. Everybody, this is my friend Gina. She's down in St. Louis. She's a sweetheart. Actually, yeah, she's in the St. Louis area. She's a sweetheart. And John, I've known him and his brother, and Josh I've known my entire life. So anybody that comes on, I usually know who they are pretty well. But remember, Saturday, we're going to be there starting at 5:30, so we'll be setting up. So people can start coming at 5:30. We're going to get started at 6 for the Halloween costume contest. And then, of course, we turn around, and then on Sunday morning, we got the Tri-State Warrior Run, which is a marathon, which we start that at... volunteers need to be there at 7:30. We're getting the word out to be there at 7:30 so we can get you your T-shirts and everything for those that are volunteering that say staff on the back. And so we can hand out the medals and everything, and also make sure the running route is all in order and ready to go. So there's a lot of stuff coming up, so pay attention to my Facebook feed if you don't mind. If you get something from me, I really appreciate you getting it to everybody else you can, because this isn't one of those things where we're getting a lot of advertisement because it's a political season. And due to the political season, it's hard as heck to get any kind of advertising or any kind of anything out there, especially last minute, because every single politician is taking up the airwaves. And right now, because they're taking up the airwaves, that means local kids, local veterans, local mothers, local fathers, you know. I should wear a costume to run, shouldn't I? Get one of those horse head costumes. But the whole idea is we're going to have to rely on social media to get around all the political stuff, and we're going to have to rely upon people's word of mouth to get everybody out to the Veterans Home Cafe on Saturday and the Tri-State Warrior Run on Sunday. So anyway, I appreciate everybody helping me get that out there. And I know there's just a lot of people that just do it because they know they're good causes. They know 100% goes into getting the toys and stuff for the kids. They know the Tri-State Warrior Run, 100% of the money goes back to veterans and helping, you know, for the local stuff that they need and everything. And we appreciate each and every one of you. And as far as the Legion goes, let me get on and see if Jesus, let me send a message over to Jesus right now for you, John. I'll have him bring out an application for the Legion on Sunday. Would that be okay with you? Well, I don't think it's an application, though. Hold on. I'm doing it right now, right as we're talking. That way. What does John need for joining the Legion? 8. Have a new Legion member. What does he need? Okay, so So everybody in the world knows you're going to join the Legion now, John, because you just told me. Don't bring your DD-214 anywhere until they tell you, okay? And by the way, the thing about a DD-214, if you really want to prove where you don't have to use it anymore, take it over to the DMV, have them print you off a new driver's license with veteran on it, and then put that thing away in a safety deposit box because it's required by law that they have to go off of your driver's license. Now that way, you don't lose your DD-214. Nobody can say that you're faking your DD-214 or anything like that, okay? Just a little tip. And if you need your DD-214, you can get it for free over at the Veterans Home. Anybody that needs a DD-214, don't let them fool you saying, oh, my record's burned up. No, that's how you know they're fake, because all records now, even the ones that got burned up years ago, everybody is now in the system. And you can actually pull that stuff up at the Veterans Home. Okay, that's pretty much all you need. I'm going to find out, though, you may need it for the Legion. I know I needed it for everything I did, but I don't know what the new rules are. Here, hold on. Does he need a DD-214? And for anybody that doesn't know what a DD-214 is, we're not going to tell you, because if you found out and you're fake, we know. We know when you steal our valor. No, I'm kidding. It just means that we served honorably. It tells what our record is. It doesn't mean we shot a man. Don't ask those stupid questions. That's what we send up to Chicago for. Sorry, there's some people, you can't see everything everybody's saying to me on here, but there's a few people talking to me. Don't ask. All right, so Tri-State Warrior Run. Gina, you want to come and get into the marathon? You know you want to. Hey, you know what? That's kind of a good idea. I wonder if I could get some last minute prizes for that probably, and get it signed off and have people run in their what they wear before. No, a DD-14 don't mean any of that stuff, John. You know that. That's neither here nor there. It just is telling you that you served in the military. Who cares? Of all people, you're bringing that up. I was just kidding around. I'm a grunt, man. I'm a frontline unit. I'm messed up in the head the way it is. Everybody wonders where my PTSD comes from and why I have insomnia. I think it's because the guys I served with were freaking nuts. Our PTSD doesn't come from the enemy. It comes from each other. Sorry. I guess when you serve on front lines or in active duty, only that would be only funny to us, I guess. What do you do this time? Oh, I don't know, but she's got some... She had an Adam's apple. Oh, sorry. It's 11:38. If there's kids on here, go to bed. Come on, man. Let the adults have a little fun every once in a while, especially the crazy military guys. So, yeah. So tomorrow we're going to hit that. Good thing Jesus is on here right now. He'd be laughing at me. Probably making fun of me worse than anybody else. All right. Tonight, everybody, man. Dude, why do you think we've always worked in the areas we've worked? Why do you think I wanted you to come work with me in what I do now? And I'm very, very successful at it, but I wanted you to come work with me, buddy. Why do you think we all start out in that industry called the bar industry, nightclub industry? Had a lot of fun, but still go home, still not sleeping, you know? It's kind of like, eh. It is what it is, right? That's all right. I will always have Main Street. You'll always have Third Down. And together we'll all have, when it was Main Street below the WCU building. Oh. Yeah, people find it funny that I don't drink. So, okay, so we got all that out, and now I'm just talking, just kind of babbling on here, and there's people on here like, what the heck are these two talking about? Oh, you should see the other people that are over in California talking to me. So, anyway, anybody have any questions so far on any of that? All right, well, I appreciate each and every one of you. Hey, John, what do you got going on do you work at 4 o'clock on Monday in the afternoon? Yeah, I've seen you've been putting that up there lately. You must have had some people... Dude, this is Quincy. Don't let people get to you, okay? who cares? I mean, I know, but it's kind of like, everybody that's been in any business owner in this town, as well as I do, that as a business owner, doesn't matter what business it is, you get accused of everything because people, they get this attitude. That's the reason why I do my motivational talks, because it's like, look, people like that, we just stay away from. Why? Because they need to grow up. It's not worth it. They kick you when you're down, they mooch off with you when you're on top, and they don't care about what you do in the middle. All they care about is themselves. And that's where the rumor mill comes from. We've all been accused of anything and everything. And the whole point is to get away from it, ignore it, who cares if whatever you and your brother have done. Now, I know you guys are great guys. I love you both. You guys have always been friends of mine. You've always treated me with the utmost respect, and we've always had a great time, and we've always had fun. And we've never had drama because we all understand the industries we were in, that's just what people do. What I mean? They it's just the industry. However, we also know the majority of people are great and good, and you know, it's just who cares what they think. I just noticed that you've been saying that a lot lately. So I think there's been a couple people that have actually gotten into your brain a little bit that have made a kind of a who cares about them, man. John, you and your brother are awesome. You never have to worry about your real friends like me and everybody else that are going to support you on whatever you do and push you up and make sure that you are motivated, energized, and ready to go at a moment's notice. Because you're freaking awesome, man. You are outstanding and you're motivated. That's the only thing you ever got to know. Hey, you. And so, the whole idea is, yeah, you know how many people don't drink, but they came and had a good time anyway? You know how hard I was working every single day just to get stuff done? I didn't have time to be stupid. Yeah, so never let any of your don't let anybody ever talk down to you, because the only thing is you only move forward, you only move up, okay? Let he who without sin cast the first stone, right? Let he who has never made a mistake blame, it's like, come on, we all mess up. We also, the ones that mess up, learn to grow up. If not, we're trapped in a world. I was thinking about the other day, there was a song that came on my YouTube channel, and I had to be very careful so I don't listen to too much, because I'm always energized. But a lot of people don't know that part of my PTSD is I get depressed. I'm not depressed where it's like suicidal or anything like that, but it's hard to get up sometimes. Problem is, I look out and I'm doing more than most people. I look at somebody like my buddy Jesus, who's got one leg and he doesn't even have a limp anymore. The guy performs and does more than everybody I know. I see kids like with one arm sitting there doing more than kids that are full, have their bodies and everything in full capacity. And I was listening to the song to Silence, hello, Silence, my old friend. We are there again. That song came up and I started thinking, one of the best ways that I've always stayed motivated is I use that energy from the depression, because it comes out in spurts, meaning it just builds up. And when it does it, I just hit it hard, like a baseball player, like the great Casey at bat. Now, sometimes you strike out, sometimes you don't. But you swing with all your might. When that last drop of the depression comes in, it's like, I'm done, and bam, you're back on top again. You know what? Can't keep a person down that doesn't want to be down, and I don't want to be down, and I don't want my friends to be down. Each and every one of you guys matter. It's a good song, but the problem is we should not be listening to that kind of music, and you know why. It's not exactly the best type of music for people that don't need to be listening to that kind of music. Not because it's bad music, it's great music. It's just, it can, who needs drinking and drugs when you got music that use psychological abilities in your head, that creates a psych in your mind, So, anyway, everybody, this is you. You say hi to everybody. We're just having a discussion right now about Saturday we have the costume party for kids and adults. It's all kid friendly. Everybody gets candy. The winners and stuff get prizes, or they get awards. And then, of course, Saturday we got Tri-State Warrior Run. So, this is my friend you, everybody. And then Gina. And then Josh. And then John. I'm looking at 3 things here, and I got more people that are watching this on my computer than I do on my phone. And my phone's going to die. And if this dies on me, I apologize, everybody. I wasn't planning on staying this long, but I guess I was a little bored tonight. I'm watching myself because there's like a time difference. Okay, I gotta quit that. Anyway, that's okay. Well, you know, it's not a big deal. We got the Marine Corps League there helping in Y101 and everything, and then we have the only thing I need help right now is getting the word out because of all the politics right now. They've taken up all the stands. I mean, you can't get ads anywhere. You can't do anything because of how much money are being thrown into all these elections right now. So to get the word out that we're going to have a toy shortage if we don't get more stuff in the Toys for Tots and everything, you know. Now, the Marine Corps League is not in charge of Toys for Tots anymore. Neither is Y101. So we're going to get the toys and then donate them over to the Toys for Tots, which is a great Marine. His name is Steve Lindsay, really, really nice guy. He always could use help doing the Toys for Tots, which the Marine Corps League guys do help him, and he's a really, really nice guy. So if you see him, make sure to tell him I told you that, and that I told him that you can go help. But because of all the political ads, you know, people forget this is the time of year we need to start getting stuff done. Otherwise, Christmas and the holiday season, you know, when people, you know, are hurting. Now, our economy is doing good right now, but, you know. So in other words, if everybody could pass it over and wherever you go, just tell them all about the Quincy, Illinois at the cafe, 5:30 on Saturday, starts at 6 o'clock, you know, and we will be having the costume competition and everything on Saturday. Okay, and then Tri-State Warrior Run is on Sunday, and then don't forget, November 10th, we got the Veterans Day Parade. So we can't even advertise for that right now because all the political ads are completely taking up everything. So right now we're going to rely on word of mouth, social media, and that kind of stuff. So anyway, guys, I'll talk to everybody later. God bless. Talk to everybody soon, okay? And I look forward to seeing you all soon. Don't forget, Saturday and Sunday. See you, everybody.